Darlings, we have quite a few items to get through. I'm gonna need you to get comfortable, get ready, get stuck into it as we go through all these items. I already told you, I promised you I was gonna do a try and haul of my shop, and here it is. Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. We are gonna get right into it because like I said, this is a long video. It is gonna be a Zara try on haul. These are all the pieces that I picked up in their sale recently. And I did do a video prior to this where I went through a list of the things that I'd added to my wish list. And to be honest, I did not get everything. So you could have a look at that to see if there are any pieces that you might like there, but we're gonna get into the pieces that have been delivered. Granted, there are like 4 or 5 missing. I will talk about those towards the end, but for now we're gonna get into it. I'm a UK size 8 on top, 10 on the bottom, about 5'6", 5'7" in height, and I'm a UK shoe size 4, which is a Euro 37. So my loves, like I said, it's gonna be a fun one. I've tried these pieces on already, so it's a win for the most part, but let's get into it. Okay, my darling, so I had to try and, because it was Christmas Day, as I mentioned, I was like, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, when do they usually do the sale? It was Christmas Day. And I was like, Rachel, 2025 is around the corner. We're supposed to be behaving ourselves. So I did drop a few pieces, but we're going to get into the ones that I've picked up. And then I will sort of talk towards the end about the ones I'm going to keep. First one I want to show you is this coat. I think this coat is so cute. Okay, so when I looked at this online, the thing that caught me were the long sleeves. And I'm so happy that it is genuinely, it fits like that. I picked up in a large. It does go up to an XXL. I only have the original prices, my love, so check below in the description box for all the details. But this was originally $49.99, and as I mentioned, everything is from the sale. I love this piece. The sleeves are nice and long. It's in that corduroy texture, which I mentioned in my previous video. I feel like corduroy has been a bit overlooked, and I don't think it's actually going to pick back up in 2025. But for now, I'm really glad that I've got this. Brown, dark brown, chocolate brown has been on my radar. I've been wearing a lot of monochromatic looks recently, which again, I think I spoke about not too long ago. So it was nice to be able to add like an outerwear piece or an outer layer to the outfits I've been wearing already. So that was the first one, in a size large, originally $49.99. And so far, this is gonna be one of the ones that I'm keeping. It's something that I'm seeing is still gonna be trending in 2025. Happy New Year, my loves. I think I said in a previous video, but Happy New Year. Blessings of 2025, a year of contentment and completion. Those are my words for the year anyway, and just good vibes. But yes, I saw that bubble skirts or the bubble hemline is still going to be trending in 2025, which I find so interesting. Because like I said, there's been some discourse around it, but I saw this one and I mentioned that I picked this up because I had a black skirt, which was more a maxi skirt. It's not a bubble skirt, but it is a full skirt. And I really liked it when I was styling it up. So I thought it would be nice to have something on the opposite end in white or cream. I saw this one in white. It was originally $29.99. And I did pick it up in a size small because I think it says size down. I can't remember, but you won't see it in its entirety. I'll obviously show you when I'm trying it on. But yeah, in a size small. And the thing I like about this is it does have an elasticated waistband. And of course, because it is the bubble hem, you do have some elastication at the bottom as well. Only thing about this skirt is it's not as long as the black one that I've got, which is a different style to be fair, but it's not as long. So from a styling perspective, I would definitely keep this for like the spring, summer months. And it would be so cute with some like Mary Janes, whether it's the mesh shoes, if you went into that trend. A lot of the shoes that I'm seeing or trends that I'm seeing for 2025 are really showcasing shoes. And sort of like still with the ballet shoes, still with like the Mary Janes, the flats and all of that stuff. So that could be really, really cute with this, keeping it light and bright and maybe a bit more streamlined on the top and just letting the skirt do the talking. So yeah, that was another pick. I'm very happy with it. Getting into some basics, I picked up this top in a size large. It's $22.99 and it's actually a bodysuit. So with this one, sometimes I find that when I'm putting my outfits together, basics, as much as I have my elevated basics, sometimes it's the neckline that kind of catches me off guard. I always am able to envision the neckline I think will work best with the outfit I'm wearing. And what I've come to find out is I don't have a lot of V necklines. I have a lot of high necklines, sort of like mock high necklines, sort of like Bardot, boat necklines. I have a lot of those sort of things, but V necklines I don't really have. So with that said, I picked this one up because I was like, it has functional buttons, which is a nice touch as well. And it just makes it easier to whether I'm gonna like style it under blazers or wear it by itself. And it is a bodysuit. It's not a thong, but it's okay. I think because of the material, I probably wouldn't be wearing it with anything that you'd be able to see the panty line anyway. And what else I was gonna say, the polo neckline, nice touch, not everyone's taste. And I kind of was like teetering on whether it's my vibe as well, but I do quite like it. Really, really simple, basic. It's a nice thickness. It's got a good amount of stretch. I would say if you're in between sizes, size up, because I thought it was gonna look big, but when it's on, it's absolutely fine. And I do like the sleeves as well, sort of like that quarter length sleeve. So yeah, that was that. Just a basic that I felt like I needed. And actually this wasn't a part of my list, but I was shopping and I saw it and I'm really, really happy that I did. Sticking with some other basics, this top, like I said, brown. Me and brown, burgundy, of course, but brown, ooh. I love me a little bit of brown. I saw this and this was in the size medium, $15.99 original price. And it is just this long sleeve brown top right here. Again, really, really love, spoiler for the next item, the fact that it matches a lot of the darker browns that Zara does. And some brands don't get that right. Like you can call something dark brown and it's just not the same shade. So I was too gassed when I picked up this item and I saw that it matches. But yeah, long sleeve top, it's kind of like, it gives like a Skims fit, if you kind of get what I mean. Like very bodycon, but not too tight, just really, really streamlined. And I thought it was lovely with the neckline. Like I said, I love a straight neckline. If you've been on my channel before, you already know the vibe when it comes to what I typically am drawn to. So yeah, that is what this one looks like. It's just a versatile piece, but it was the color that caught me. And I basically did like, not a wardrobe clear up, but I went through my wardrobe all over again. And I found some other pieces in a similar tone, like tops and bodysuits. So I'm so happy because like I said, I've just been so drawn to brown. So it's nice to be able to shop my wardrobe again. Whilst we are talking about shopping your wardrobe, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Rachel, by the way. And as you've probably gathered, we do all things fashion and styling on the channel. If you are in this season of 2025 and you're like, do you know, I want to do a no spend year or a no spend month, a low spend month, whatever it may be, stick around because I'm hoping to be able to show you guys how to basically shop your wardrobe. Yes, you can buy bits here and there, but if you're definitely doing a low spend year, I want to show you guys how to make the most of whatever you have already. So stick around, subscribe, we're going to get into it, but let's carry on with the rest of the haul. So as I mentioned, a little bit of a spoiler, the next item, if you've been around, you know I picked these up already, and I think it was about 2 hauls ago now. Now in that video, I said that I would need to size up. And then when I put them on again, I was like, Rachel, honey, it's not making sense. These fit perfectly. So these brown trousers, I picked them up in a medium, originally $59.99. And they are basically just this like tailored straight leg trouser. And I'm so happy with them. So I really don't know what I was on about, but I picked them up again. They did go on sale. So that made me very, very happy to be able to get it for a slightly better price. I love this little pleat detailing that it has there. Definitely makes it look a little bit more formal, but because of the material and the way it fits, I really do think you can dress this up or dress it down. I love, is that some stitching I see? What's that? Oh, it looks like some stitching. I could probably take that out. Anyway. I love the fit of these. As much as I still love my wide leg trousers, I know the baggier silhouette is definitely in for 2025, at least from what I've seen. But I do think a straight leg does make a difference and makes the outfit look a bit more streamlined. So yeah, again, just trying to pick up some staple colors in that sort of silhouette. Really love this because, as I mentioned before, it's just super simple, no hardware, no frills. You do have the belt loops, which again, from a styling perspective, just makes it so much easier to be able to play around with it. Even if you wanted to wear this with like a graphic tee, wear a belt, wear some like loafers or whatnot, it just gives for a really casual but well put together outfit. So yeah, that is this. It does have pockets on the side, really nice texture, sort of like that. I was gonna call it waffle, but it's not waffle. And it's not like suit trousers as well. Would you be able to see? It's just a really nice texture, really nice finish as well. And it has a really good weight to it. So yeah, that was the next item. Very happy it went on sale, like, come on. I'm gonna show you something that's a little bit fun. And again, if you watch my previous video where I was talking about all the pieces that I was going to add into my sale wish list, you'll be like, oh, you actually picked it up? Yes. Yes, I did. $69.99 originally. And it is the item of the haul, as there always is one that people are going to be like, or oh, it is this bag. Okay, so recently I've mentioned my neutral tones being like my vibe, but something else, and I've always said I'm more of a bag than a shoe girl anyway, something else I've really been enjoying picking up are bags that are a bit more of a statement bag, so to speak. Honestly, the way I've been picking up bits this year, which I haven't done my trends video or anything like that, but the way I've picked up bits that are supposedly trending this year, and I'm just like, I didn't even do it on purpose, but it's like, Udagi, lock in. I didn't know. One thing about this bag though, if you pick this up, just know you're picking it up not to carry a lot. Honeys, there is not a lot of space, which actually shocked me a little bit because the actual depth of the bag is just nowhere near what is here. But again, I'm guessing this is just a lot of like material. There's not a lot. I think I could fit like my phone, lip gloss, some mint and keys, and we're good. But then again, if you're carrying a bag like this, you're just there to be cute. Okay, you're not carrying the world. This is not the time to do Mary Poppins. So yeah, really happy with this actually. And I'm like, it's very eclectic, it's very out there. It will definitely turn heads, but I love the movement, love the texture, and I love the color scheme as well. So yeah, that was the next piece. Speaking of another piece that went on sale, and I did say if it does drop down in price, I'm gonna pick it up. Because, so the blazer sold out, and I wasn't surprised because even when it first was released at the original price, that blazer was going like that. I remember I had to go in store to go and pick it up, but I managed to get the trousers again, which I'm really happy about. They were originally $89.99, and this was part of the autumn winter limited edition collection. And they are these trousers. If you were shopping Zara at that time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That collection was a bit of me. And if I'm not mistaken, I think all, if not most of that collection has gone on sale. So hopefully you've managed to grab what you can. Really love these. They are a balloon style, which is another silhouette which I adore. And I know it's not for everyone, but I really think you can make the most out of that silhouette trending, because you don't have to go super oversized with the balloon. It could just be a slight bracketing, so to speak, of the trouser leg. My only thing with this is it doesn't have belt loops, but because of the way it fits, I think it works a lot better to keep everything looking very just neat and tidy, so to speak. This is, if I'm not mistaken, 100% wool, and it's in this really gorgeous sort of golden browny greeny color. I don't even know what they call it on the website, but I'm sure you can see. And another thing that I've seen has been trending for 2025 are neutrals, but in more like earthy tones. And I'm like, call me Nostradamus, because I just be out here guessing things and doing things before it is said. I think I have a gift. I must. Well, no, all jokes aside, I have been loving neutrals. I've always loved neutrals. Anyone that's been with me in any capacity, you've been watching my videos, you know I love neutrals. But I've really been gravitating towards more earthier tones, the browns, the greens, the khakis, the sort of like warmer camels and beiges. So your girl's happy. If they say it's trending, all it means is there's more of it in stores, so it is good to know. But yeah, these trousers, limited edition collection, you will see them on, but again, very happy that these went down. I'm going to fly through this next item because I did talk about these again in my most recent try on haul. These Zara jeans, they are in a size 42. These are the high-rise full-length jeans. So 42 is a UK 14. I had to size up because it just wasn't fitting correctly. And they just look like this. Like I said, just gonna fly through it because I have spoken about these already. They have that raw hem, which makes life so much easier for my shorter huns who may just need to, you know, snip, because you really cannot tell. I've done that with a few of the jeans I've bought that have that raw hem. It makes life so much easier. You don't need to take it to the tailor or anything like that. Just snip it accordingly, have some sharp fabric scissors, and you're good. So yeah, I just needed to size up in these because the 12, which is my usual size, didn't fit. And I am happy with them. I mentioned that I did want something that was like a pure black, but I think I already know where I'm gonna get that from. But in the meantime, this is gonna do me well because the outfits haven't been outfitting without my black jeans. And they are kind of like an off-ish black, if you can see. But it's okay. We're gonna work with it. Something else that I picked up from a styling perspective that I thought could be really, really helpful to just elevate and change my outfits was this corset belt. It was originally $29.99, and it is just this mesh corset belt. One thing I really like about this is the fact that it's not too gaudy. It's not too in your face. It will definitely show. I do plan to wear it with maybe more dark outfits anyway, but the boning isn't too rigid, but it definitely will help to hold everything together. It is a really good fit. I was toying between if I needed a medium or a small. I did end up picking a medium, and really glad that I did, because I think it gives more leeway to wearing it with maybe slightly thicker layers, if anything. But yeah, again, if we're thinking just from a styling perspective, belts, accessories, things like this will just really help you, again, make the most of what you already have and just change up outfits that maybe you've worn before, because we wear our clothes. So yeah, pick that up. Again, really, really happy with the sizing, and you can see the mesh, which is again something else that's trending. But hey, I'm gonna stop tooting my horn at this point. Another repeat item just to show you guys ever so quickly, because I've spoken about it already. I think these were around 50 or 60 pounds originally. I think 50, not sure, but they are these trainers, cow print. I've said again on my channel a few times now that cow print is definitely going to overtake the leopard and cheetah print that we've been seeing in 2024. And in this year, we are going to see more of the cow print, more of the zebra print, which again, I'm really happy about because I really love the cow print. This, as you can see, is a slightly more brown and cream than a black and white. So something else to play on. Similar with the leopard print, I typically would go for things that are a bit more cool tone because that's what would suit my wardrobe. So if you are looking to lean into this trend, that is something to do. I picked up these trainers in a 37, a Euro 37. True to size, they are very flat. They're very comfortable. They fit well. And I was saying they kind of have that same vibe of the Adidas, is it Special? Is it Gazelle or Special that's flatter? One of the two, but that sort of vibe. Not chunky, very, very streamlined, and really good to wear with your wide leg trousers and such. I told you guys to get comfortable. We still got a few more items to get through, but I hope you guys are enjoying so far and liking what you're seeing. And also below, let me know what you guys have picked up, because I know in my previous video I spoke about building a wish list. Did you build a wish list? Did you get anything on your wish list, or are you still looking? Because the sale is still going on and prices will keep dropping. So let me know in the comments below. Next item I picked up are these shoes. So just sticking with the theme, originally $49.99. These are probably another piece that might be a bit like, but they are these shoes here. I mentioned that they kind of remind me of like the Clark sort of Walabee style with the detailing here and everything. They do have the track sole as well, a nice chunky sole at that, which I know for that reason it won't be for everyone. These shoes do have a little bit of weight. I picked them up true to size, so Euro 37, UK 4, because I think on the website it suggested so. Can't quite remember, but I will definitely say for someone like me who has smaller feet, yeah, you're going to be working your calf muscles as you're walking in these. I did actually manage to wear them with slightly thicker socks. So I would say if you're in between sizes, you could probably size down, but do be careful because you don't want the rubbing and all of that stuff. They are in this deeper sort of maroon, ox blood sort of color, which again, we already know has been trending. And the reason I say these might be love or hate for some of you is they are very masculine. But if you've been following me on my channel, you know I do tend to lean into the sort of like masculine, feminine dressing. And I like to mix up the two. I definitely go for like the more tailored looks, a bit more boyish sometimes. So yeah, these for me, chef's kiss. But I do want to see how they feel even just walking around the house, because they do have a bit of weight to them. So something to consider, but really gorgeous color. And I thought it could just be a nice touch to finishing off an outfit. The true gem of this haul is this piece right here, because if I had to pick and return everything else, I would keep this. And to some of you, you may be like, Rachel, no. But honestly, it just makes so much sense. And it is this blazer here. Now, again, you're not going to see much. You're going to need me to try it on. But I, at the time of purchasing this, had, think, 3 or 4 black blazers, which, hey, more than one to some extent is excessive already, but different silhouettes, different, you know, different vibes. Saw this on a model and I said, anything that has a snatched waist, anything that is tailored, it's always going to be a bit of me. So yeah, I picked this up in a size large, originally $89.99. It does have some hardware, which I know won't be everyone's cup of tea, but I really do think it works for this blazer. The reason I was also drawn to it is because it's not as long line as some of the other blazers I have. So again, sometimes long line just doesn't work with the outfit, doesn't work with the silhouette, the styling, etc, etc. So this for me was like perfect. It had a really deep sort of neckline. I love the lapels. Love the fact that even though it does have hardware, it's kind of like in this textured gold material, which means it's not as shiny, but it does add something to the blazer. I cannot sing its praises enough. It's just such a perfect addition to a wardrobe. Granted, if you aren't a fan of the hardware, honeys, we have to get into tailoring our own pieces. You could switch out the buttons really, really easily. So if that's the thing that's throwing you off, I would say, yeah, that might be something you could do. But I just think it works so well. Yeah, okay, let's move on. I literally keep sitting on my hair because the ponytail is ponying, but I digress. Other 2 pieces that I picked up are these trousers, and this is why it's good to go through your wardrobe, because I picked up the grey ones thinking I wanted an alternative to the weekday trousers I bought ages ago last year. That I've got so much wear out of. I actually really do want to do maybe a quite short and sweet video of the pieces that I loved last year, because they were pillars of my wardrobe. But anyway, I thought it'd be good to have a slight alternative to those trousers. So I picked up these trousers in this color gray and black, and they were $32.99 originally. I picked them both up in a medium, and they are just really casual, sort of like full length trousers. As I mentioned, I picked it up in black as well. A good thing about these is they definitely lean into being a bit more casual. So if you do have those days where you don't want to wear jeans, you don't want to be in trousers, you don't want to be in anything restrictive, give yourself some elastication around the waist belt, these are really good. But yeah, I realized I have something actually relatively similar to these already, but I'm gonna keep the black ones because I don't have anything like that. They do have belt loops. In my opinion, if you've got drawstrings like this, belt loops is more of a decorative element because you're not going to wear a belt on top of having these there. But each to their own, I guess. It does have pockets on the sides as well, and it is in a full length with a pleat detailing along the middle too. That pleat makes it look a bit less casual essentially, but yeah, it's really, really comfortable and a good thickness, I would say too. An item that I picked up as part of a Corset, but it doesn't fit and it hasn't come back into stock, so that's that. I picked up in a medium. I needed a large, which is a shame. $29.99. It is this denim waistcoat here. They do have the matching jeans, and I did pick up the jeans. They haven't arrived yet, so that's one of the items that I was mentioning earlier. I adore this. Hey guys, if there's one thing I love, it's denim. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, follow me, you know, it's all free and stuff, like subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. But I was doing my outfit of the days last year, and I started realizing how many times I wear like a Canadian tuxedo, how many times I wear denim. And denim, I believe, again, from what I've seen, is going to trend heavily this year. Denim doesn't go out of style. Denim is never not trending in my opinion, but there's going to be a lot of focus on maybe different styles, colors, and just different silhouettes. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, again, Canadian tuxedo, you've got the waistcoat, you've got the jeans, and if I'm not mistaken, the jeans are kind of like balloon style. I have a straight leg or balloon style, can't quite remember right now, but I just thought that would be so, so cute. But as I mentioned, it doesn't fit, and you know, in this household, on this channel, we don't make things fit, so sadly that has to go back. But I really love like the contrast stitching detailing. I love the structure to it. It doesn't have any stretch, so part of the problem, but really, really cute. A really cute piece for sure. This next item, I did pick them up in my usual size, which is a UK 40, a UK 12, sorry, a Euro 40. They are originally $39.99. And again, because you know I'm on my brown flex, I thought it could be really, really cute to pick these up, but they don't fit. They are too big, and Although I know the baggy oversized trend is in, I think with jeans, it has to be intentional. With these, they don't fit my waist properly. And so I don't mind it being like quite baggy everywhere else, but it's like the waist and crotch area just wasn't giving. It is in this brown color, as you can see, but it does have like this snake print texture going through it as well, which I thought was just a nice touch. You know, you're still wearing denim, but it's a bit more, it's a bit different. It has a bit of character. So yeah, I know this could be a good one for one of you guys, but I would say size down. It is quite big, and it's dropped down quite considerably in price as well. So that was the second to last item. And then last but not least, a surprise, surprise, I picked these up thinking they were just black jeans, but baby, these are textured. Same size, so UK 12, Euro 40. These were originally $59.99, so a little bit higher. But I need to show you the texture of these because they're basically like suede velvet. I don't even know if you can tell by looking at it. But these jeans, because as I said, you know, Rachel's been hunting for black jeans. But like I said, I've given up. Abercrombie & Fitch, that's where I'm gonna go. I love the contrast stitching on this as well. I know I've heard some people say that that's something they don't like about a lot of the indigo and darker denim washes, but I think it again just adds some je ne sais quoi to the outfit, you know? So these were too big, if I'm not mistaken. Really cute, very comfortable, and a really good length for both of the ones I've just shown you. So if you are a bit more petite, you probably would have to get them taken in. But all in all, like a decent pair of jeans, just not what I thought they were gonna be. Honorable mention, I did pick up this top again because it went on sale. I most definitely spoke about this in my last video. In a size small, originally $25.99. So yeah, that was it. Okay, my love, so like I said, I hope you were comfortable because that was a long video and I'm not gonna keep absolutely everything. For sure, the pieces I know I'm keeping are the blazer, the trainers, and the bag, because I just think that bag is just, yeah. But I am sort of like going through, oh, and the brown trousers and the green trousers as well. And the two tops I think I showed you first. But the other pieces, some of them were just ill-fitting, so I'm not going to keep them. Some of them were replacing items that I bought before, so it's kind of just like, you know, returning one, getting another one, which I said I would do in my video anyway. But yeah, not a crazy dent, but still some damage done. So I am going to have a proper think. The ones that you, oh, and the brown coat. The ones you've seen on hangers, they were literally already in my wardrobe, so just pulled those out already. Then I need to have a think about some of the other pieces, but it was a good sale. And I think the reason it was good for me is because I'd been accumulating pieces over time. And as I said, I just stopped shopping, so I didn't feel like I was missing out or losing out on anything. So yeah, I think it was good. Let me not go, okay. But do let me know, guys, as I mentioned, did you manage to secure the pieces you wanted? Did you get what you were looking for? Let me know in the comments below, because like I said, it's still going on. So you could still find some pieces. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you, my darlings. Love you guys down, love you guys bad. And if you've made it to the end, as always, I would say leave a red emoji below. I don't know why red came into my head, but yeah, if you've made it to this point in the video, leave a red emoji in the comments section. Thank you guys as always. 2025 we go again. I'm very excited for the content I've got for you for this year, guys, because it's changing things up. I was gonna say something, but I'll leave it to the next video actually, because all will be revealed. English. But yeah, if you've made it to the end, thank you guys as always. I hope you have had a beautiful transition into the new year, and I hope you were feeling positive regardless of what your goals are, your plans are, what the first 2 or 3, 4 days have been like whenever you're watching this video. I hope you feel good, and I hope you feel hopeful, if anything. And with that said, I hope to see you guys in my next video, Sunday, 7 p.m. But I will say this year, guys, there will be more content. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, do all of that stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, loves. Till then, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I'll see you then. Bye.